In today's episode, we're breaking down a critical issue for every green card holder in 2025. Is it still safe to travel internationally under Trump's immigration policies? If you believe your permanent resident status guarantees smooth reentry into the U.S., this video is a must-watch. The new reality in 2025: travel isn't routine anymore. Gone are the days when international travel was a simple routine. Thanks to stricter immigration enforcement under the current Trump administration, even lawful permanent residents are now facing serious reentry risks. Executive orders and policy changes have expanded scrutiny at ports of entry. CBP is now using secondary inspections more frequently. AILA warns of proposals to revive and expand Trump's 2017 travel ban, which could impact green card holders from over 40 countries. If your country of origin is even on the proposed list, think carefully before you fly. What to expect at the border in 2025? Every green card holder must go through primary inspection when re-entering the U.S. But if anything in your history triggers a red flag, such as long absences, prior immigration issues, or ties to high-risk countries, you'll likely be sent to secondary inspection. There, you could face hours of questioning, searches of your phone, laptop, and social media, pressure to sign Form I-407, which means giving up your green card. Important: never sign Form I-407 without speaking to an immigration attorney. This form is a voluntary surrender of your green card, and once signed, it's nearly impossible to reverse. Risk number 1. Long trips abroad are now dangerous. Here's how USCIS and CBP view extended international travel. Over 6 months away, you'll raise red flags. Over 12 months without a reentry permit, your green card may be considered abandoned. Frequent 3 to 5 month trips can also trigger suspicion in 2025. Solution: get a reentry permit, Form I-131. Valid for up to 2 years. Must be filed while you're physically inside the U.S. Requires biometrics and a $575 filing fee. This permit proves your intent to return and protects your green card during long trips. Risk number 2. Increased CBP enforcement in 2025. New CBP policies now target green card holders from countries flagged for security, fraud, or prior bans. Expect device searches, social media reviews, past visa applications reopened. Even old dismissed or expunged charges can now trigger deportation proceedings. Risk number 3. Past criminal history, even if resolved. If you've ever had a DUI, drug-related charges, or even dismissed cases, you could be denied reentry or placed in removal proceedings. Always consult an immigration attorney before traveling with any criminal record. How to protect yourself when traveling in 2025. Before you leave, make sure your green card and passport are valid for at least 6 more months. Apply for a reentry permit if staying abroad over 6 months. Prepare a travel folder with U.S. tax records, lease or mortgage statements, employment letters, school records, if applicable. Speak to an immigration lawyer if you've spent significant time outside the U.S. You're from a country under a current or proposed travel restriction. You have any legal history. While abroad, carry both your green card and passport at all times. Avoid travel to politically unstable or high-risk countries. Keep digital and physical copies of USCIS and tax documents. At the port of entry, stay calm and honest. Never sign Form I-407 under pressure. Ask for a hearing. Be ready to explain your travel purpose, dates, and ties to the U.S. Risk number 4. Travel can reset your citizenship clock. Long trips may delay your eligibility for naturalization. To apply for U.S. citizenship, Form N-400, you must have been physically present in the U.S. for 30 of the last 60 months, or 18 of the last 36 months if married to a U.S. citizen. One extended absence can set you back years. Pro tip: if you're eligible for citizenship, apply before you travel. Even domestic travel has risks in 2025. Since May 7, 2025, the Real ID Act is in full effect. To board domestic flights, you must show a Real ID license, an unexpired green card, or a valid foreign passport. TSA agents are trained to verify immigration status and flag suspicious documentation. Final thoughts: this is the new normal for green card holders. The Trump administration's immigration policies are affecting not just new arrivals, but long-term residents. You must now treat every international trip as a legal risk management decision. 5 key takeaways. Limit trips to under 6 months whenever possible. Apply for a reentry permit before extended absences. Maintain strong U.S. ties, address, taxes, job, family. Avoid travel if you have unresolved legal or immigration issues. Never sign Form I-407 without legal advice. For true peace of mind, aim for U.S. citizenship. Citizens don't face secondary inspections and can travel freely. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. Drop your questions below. We're answering them all week. This is USA Alert Zone, where immigration news is always clear, current, and in your hands.